Hi everybody, Dr. Susan here. Just want to go over today with you mineral deficiency. So many people are coming in saying, I think I'm mineral deficient. Well, there are 5 ways to know if you are mineral deficient, and I want to go over probably 3 ways to tell you what could be happening in your body. So this is something we find out, as always, in our functional blood chemistry analysis that we exclusively do here at my office. So this tells us if you are in fact mineral deficient. But ways to know that you are mineral deficient is number 1, hair loss is a big thing. Number 2, dental issues. So this happened to me, hair loss happened to me while sickness was in my body. These were signs that I had, but I didn't know there were signs and symptoms of something worse going on. I had autoimmunity going on in my body, and I was losing hair. I thought by the piles. I was so scared I was going to be bald, the way the hair was falling out of my body. So I used to hate taking a shower, seeing the hair at the bottom of the drain. I used to hate brushing my wet hair, as I see big clumps of hair coming out. My hair was falling out significantly because I had autoimmunity going on in my body before it was ever diagnosed. And that's kind of the point I'm trying to make here. So with our analysis, and that's why I'm so passionate about this analysis, if I would have had this functional blood chemistry analysis prior to being 40 years old, I would have known that I had MS growing or circulating around in my body, and then I was going to be debilitated. It took me 10 years to come back from that. I don't want that ever to happen to anybody. That's my passion. So that's why I'm always so passionate and always saying you have to get this done at least one time a year. You have to know what's happening in your body. And people just think it's not important. It's so important. It's so important to not end up with a diagnosis, because then at that point you're scared. So you're subject to medical world and medical world solutions, which aren't these days the best solutions when it comes to autoimmunity. So I want to be so clear about that because I suffered from it. So hair loss was one. Teeth. My teeth were imploding in my mouth. So the dentist couldn't explain it to me. He's like, your gums look healthy. I see that you brush your teeth several times a day. He's like, everything looked healthy. He's like, I don't know why that's happening. There's just no answer. But like literally, they were just falling. They were not falling, but they were crumbling in my mouth. Part of that, I'm not going to change subject and talk about the other parts of that, but they're a lot more, mostly teeth that had those big metal amalgams in them. But if you're having dental issues repeatedly, you should really look to see if you're mineral deficient. Mineral deficiency is a big sign of autoimmunity in your body. So that, and if you have a bone break or a stress fracture or anything like that, it's not healing. There's a reason for that. It's because there are much greater things going on in your body, and your body is pulling the minerals. So your body's either pulling minerals from your hair, pulling minerals from your teeth, pulling minerals from your bones. Your body will do whatever it has to do to survive. That's its number 1 priority. It will forego teeth, hair, things like that because it has to live. So that's the most important thing, the health priority of the body. So be aware of these signs and symptoms that people are having, that you're just chalking it up and making excuses for it. Your hair falling out, you're getting older, maybe it's your hormones. That's usually what people say. It's not that. You're mineral deficient. That's a huge part. Another thing is anxiety and depression, which is so huge problem today with young adults. So I've been making a lot of young adult videos lately. I made a post yesterday about young adults. Go see it on our Facebook page. Anxiety and depression is coming from annihilated guts and gut microbiomes from the glyphosate generation. So I always say born after 1997, their microbiomes were just squashed by glyphosate or antibiotic use, or fake foods or GMOs or chemicals or pesticides. They're in so much a world of trouble when it comes to health. But anxiety and depression are usually 2 things that they get taken to get medicated for, right? So there's a medication. It's so much more simple than that. But the thing is, it's not as simple as taking a supplement. So many people call me and say, I think I might be mineral deficient. Do you have a mineral supplement? So I always recommend doing the functional blood chemistry analysis, and I'll tell you why. Because when I do it, I can see, number 1, if they're mineral deficient. Now, mineral deficiency testing, I used to do it here, but to me, I can find it out in the blood chemistry analysis, so I don't want to charge money to people, double charge them. I think those tests were like $4.99. You can get the blood chemistry analysis, including the blood, for cheaper than one test. You can find a vitamin deficient, mineral deficient. If you have gastric inflammation, which causes, if your body can't absorb the minerals, that's also a problem, which will make you mineral deficient. So there's multifactorial things here. Also in the functional blood chemistry analysis, you can find out if you have autoimmunity going on in your body. There are signs that will tell me if autoimmunity is happening in your body. That's one of the patterns that I trace for people. So we find this stuff out all the time in our office. If you're interested in any of this, I encourage you to call our office and get analysis done. You can't do anything better for your health than that. You don't care if you get blood work done at the medical doctor every single year. I think I've said it many times in videos. I had 4 patients in 1 year diagnosed with cancer who went every single year to the medical doctor. It's not seen. They don't look for it. They're not looking for preventative, and they're not looking to tell you something's going wrong in your body. In their treatment model, they're waiting for the thing to go wrong. It's a business. So once it goes wrong, you need chemotherapy. You need expensive treatments. That's good for their business, right? I hate to say that, but it's the truth. I mean, they probably don't even realize they're doing that, but that is what they're doing. They don't realize it, but they are. So I always want people to know things before they happen. So I call the functional blood chemistry analysis, it's a crystal ball into your future health. It will tell you what's going on in your body, and if you don't change anything, that's what you can expect to happen. So very important for you. Today was on mineral deficiency. Many people experience it. Each day I'm gonna go over the health condition or a pattern that I trace in the blood, so you can learn more on this channel. So please subscribe to this channel. Please share these videos, because so many people are being medicated for symptoms. So symptoms are happening and they're going to the medical world. The symptoms are being matched up with a diagnosis. Once they're diagnosed, the medicine is administered, and that's the end of the road. So it could be changed. That doesn't have to be your fate, because that's not the best place to be. As one medicine goes to a second medicine, goes to a fifth medicine. It never ends. It's not the path you want to be on. We want to get you on the path to optimal health. So please contact us, reach out. Our phone number is listed down below. And subscribe to these videos, because I have a ton of information coming to you. It's going to carry on into the new year, and it's going to change the whole paradigm of healthcare. Okay? Thank you for listening.